Team, welcome to another session from IT Learn. My name is Karthik. What we're going to be doing today is we'll have an orientation about the upcoming QA and QTP trainings and live project. So the intent is very simple, team. I wanted this session to be like a guidance for each of you to be able to understand what is going to come in the coming few days as part of our training calendar, and what do you need to be doing at your end to take advantage of the upcoming sessions, projects, and how you could participate in them. All right, as we go along, please do note you are more than welcome to ask questions. You have a question and answer section, so put your questions there. I have a panel of technical members who can continue to address any questions that you have regarding the trainings and so on. All right, so without further delay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly go through a couple of documents that I wanted to show first. That will give you a tentative idea of what is coming and what you can be doing. The first one I'm going to share with you, team, is the training calendar for September. So what you see here, let me see if I can zoom this a little bit. Zoom, or full screen. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So here is where we are, and right now we are talking about these two sessions. This is where we are. So let me color this differently, these two. There you go. So the one in purple, we wanted to do both the sessions together. It didn't make sense for me to take an hour from your valuable time for both these sessions. So we are conducting this session right now. This is what you're seeing. After this, the next thing that is going to come are these two programs: Manual Testing Live Project and the QTP Live Training. This is what I want to talk to you guys about. All right. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take a blank document and talk about both of them. So this is Manual Testing / QA Live Project. All right. And we are planning to schedule this to be starting. When did we plan to start this? On the 12th September. So around the 12th September. So starts about 12th September. Now, what are the prerequisites for this? Let me talk about that, and then we will talk about how you can go about acquiring the needed skills. All right. So this is very important, team. This is a live project. So what is a live project? You will be assigned a team to work with. You will be provided a real-time project, and then you are supposed to do an end-to-end execution of the project. This is a project that you can place on your resume as well, and also can be requested for references. All right. Now, as we get towards the project, I will talk at length about it. Okay. However, if you go to the website and look at QA Live Project, this is the link for it. In here, there is already, you'll see the orientation session for it. So watch the free videos here. Everyone with me so far? Watch the free video on orientation. The intent of this session is very simple, team, to give you hands-on, okay, great practice, amazing confidence booster, all right, real project, real team, and you will be working very extensively with your team on how the execution will happen. You'll also face real challenges. So this is going to get you all that is required to make it very strong impact on your learning, on your career. Now, who is this for? All right, this is not for everyone. This is basically a beginner level into IT and QA slash testing. All right, if you're already into software testing, if you've already got the experience and you've been working, you don't need this. However, still there are people who will come back and take the course, because what it does is it provides an end-to-end width for them. So there are so many things that will get covered, because as part of training team we go through everything. When you work on a real project for a couple of years or 3 years and so on, you get very narrowed. Day in day out you might be doing the same monotonous activities over and over and over, but you may not be working on all the different aspects of that specific skill. You understand what I'm saying? So that is where some people do come, but it's a beginner level into IT and QA testing. Okay, so looking for a QA job in the very near future. This is not something for someone to do a couple of months down the line and so on. We're looking at, we are in early September, early October, mid October. Towards that, they're trying to get themselves ready. All right. Now, more about this live project, you should go here, as I said, on the web page and start playing the first video. You'll get an idea about it, how the project works. Okay. And then for the remaining sessions, you will need to be a premium member. You can then log in and start watching them as well. But basically what will happen, team, is you will work end to end of whatever you're going to learn and implement it. All right. Now, what are the prerequisites for this? Basic MS Office skills. Okay. What do I want? Word, PowerPoint, Excel. Basic, not an advanced level. Basic HTML skill, very basic thing. And all of this, even if you watch the free videos, more than enough thing. You don't have to really spend too much time on other things. So here, let me go here, MS Office basic videos, copy link, and I'm putting it. This document also I'll share with you. That way it's easy for you to start referring. And then, everyone comfortable? Am I going in the direction of what you're expecting? Prerequisites. Then software testing fundamentals. So what do I mean by software testing fundamentals, team? Very simple. All that concepts that are used to start your career into manual testing are needed. Okay, so if you click on the QA training, give me a second. If you click on the QA training videos, you will find that. All right, so you need to go to this page, all right, and look at all the chapters that are available. So if you see, these are all the things that are covered, and there are a couple of tools also that will be covered. You will be going through these 18 videos out here, team. All right. In this, there are software testing, manual testing fundamentals, and defect management tools, JIRA and Bugzilla. All right. It is very simple. It is absolutely detailed level. Nothing has significantly changed in any of these things from the time I've done these sessions. So all you need to do is start watching these videos. All right. So there are about 18 videos in total. I don't know how many hours is it. 2.5, 4, 6.5, 7, 9, 9 plus 3, about 13 hours, 12, 13 hours, team, that you have in total. So all you need to do is start going through these videos to begin with. What part of it is? It is prerequisites. Okay, so the software testing fundamentals are here. All right, there are 3 free videos and there are 5 videos which are premium members. So I'm going to put them here. All right, team, there are links to it and there are names to it. You have to go through these videos. It will cover at length what each video will do, what each topic is going to do. Everyone comfortable, team? Any questions on what is happening so far? All right, cool. So now, why is it that I am emphasizing on one of the biggest questions is on you to watch videos, not go through a live session and repeat everything. And I'm going to talk about that. Why videos versus live? Okay. One, same content will get repeated. So there's no new content that I'm going to present, and concept and fundamentals will not change. All right. More emphasis on live project. So once you complete that preparation, the emphasis will be on the live project where you are doing, we are constantly guiding you, and we work together in teams to do that. Okay. Plus, this live training is not really interactive. What do I mean by this? It's not interactive. When we conduct this trainings team, we get dozens of participants. Sometimes there are 40, 50, up to 100, 120, and so on. So everyone may not get a chance to ask questions or get their answers to it. And that is why I don't emphasize too much on live training. So it is important whenever I am adding new courses or repeating certain important aspects, I have to continue to do it. It's a rhythm that will not never go away. Live trainings will continue. However, the video catalog that we have is right now very rich. It's got a lot of content. It's got a lot of information that can get you started quickly. Okay, and you can control when and how you can do it. All right. So that is the advantage, team. Now, going back to what I was saying, software testing fundamentals, you need to go through these 8 videos that will get you a good idea. When you're watching the videos, team, I will mention this again. The participants from Master of Software Testing, you already know this. I have been talking about it for a while. The fact that you will go about watching the videos. Let me get to that folder. Most 3 members. And we have a learning schedule that we put together where we're making progress. So I'm assuming Team Eclipse, Decoder, Venus, you're all here right now, and we have made progress on these. We have not yet started on the others. So right now I'm asking you to focus on the manual testing and test management. This is what you need to be focusing on. The dates will change. We'll be getting more aggressive towards it so that we can start the live project quickly. Now, while viewing the video, what you need to do, there's something out here that I'm going to copy and I'm going to put it here. Notes. Give me a quick second, please. Still coming up like this. Okay. The formatting is not coming correct, team, but let me show you what it is. So you're gonna be basically watch the videos like a movie. You'll not try and repeat too many times. You'll not try and pause and rewind. You have to complete everything. But while you're doing it, you can take notes. Okay, you have to take notes of what you're doing, whatever you're learning from there. Just scribble down in a notepad. Okay, this is basically to get you the strong fundamental foundation laid across everything. You can go back and repeat it later. When you do the live project, that is when you will practice on it more extensively. Remember that. Now, once you finish the software testing fundamentals, then you get to one of the tools. Don't do both together. Either do JIRA or Bugzilla. One tool is enough. Okay, so JIRA or Bugzilla. What are these tools? Very simple. These tools are nothing but a quick these tools are nothing but a quick update on test management, defect management, how you store different sets of test cases and how you store defects and so on. Okay, so very interesting, very easy to use. Just watch the videos and implement it in project. Okay, and this will be again between JIRA is about 3 videos, about 2.5 hours. Bugzilla about 2 videos 1 hour, so it's about 2 to 3 hours total. 3 hours of content. So in total, you're looking at basic MS Office. This will be about 4 hours max. I don't think more than that. This not more than 2 hours is needed. Here we're talking about 2.5, 4. So I'm just adding up 10, 15. Okay, about 15 hours of video viewing team. This is what you'll need to be doing. These are the prerequisites. Once you do it, you are all set to start participating in the project. Okay, now how do you go about acquiring the needed skills? Very simple. First you need to get access to it. There's no other way to get access to the content. Get access to the content. You have to become a premium member for it. All right. Now, second, once you get access to the content, you will start going through the videos mentioned above. Put a schedule to do it. Try and complete them within 3 to 4 days team. This is what I would suggest you to do. Don't spend a week or 2 weeks into it. Try and complete it in 3 to 4 days. Even if you're a beginner level, these videos are made to be for a beginner level. So they're very, very fundamental, very basic. They'll take you in a very, very smooth ride. So you don't have to worry about it. Try and complete them within 3 to 4 days. Get to the project quickly. That is what is very important. All right. Now, this is what I have to talk about from a manual testing QA Live project that is upcoming, and how you can get to start to prepare on that right now. All right. In case the 12th September is an aggressive date to start the project, because we're also having the QTP, we will move it by a week at the max. All right. May get pushed by a week to accommodate the learning speed. All right. This is the overall game plan. Now, tell me, team, interact with me. Let me know your questions, what you have. I would love to start answering. If you want to speak, you're more than welcome. There are over 90 participants in this session, so I may not get a chance to be able to unmute everyone, but I can do some of you so that you can ask any questions. So I'm going to start taking questions from audio first, and let's see if I'm able to do it for the others then. All right. Anupama, I'm unmuting you. You have a question for me?
So before starting the live project, you suggest that we go through all the fundamentals, right?
The 4 mentioned ones here, the 4 or 5 that I mentioned here, these are the ones. Yes.
So if we have any questions, can we email email you and get some clarifications?
So for technical support, if you see the website right now, go under members and click on tech support.
Okay.
This is a forum where thousands of IT eLearn members are present, and they're very active on it. We have 2 people who are extremely, Manoj and Vishal, part of our technical team in IT eLearn. They are extremely well qualified on automation tools and concepts, and they constantly monitor all of these questions that come. The first thing you can do is look at manual software testing, for example. There are already about 133 topics that have been discussed here. Whenever you have a question, first thing you can do is go to this and see if there is an answer to it. All right.
Okay.
Let's say you're stuck somewhere on Bugzilla. So you just search Bugzilla installation, something like that. All right. And you may get a solution for it directly there. If you don't find it, you can raise a new ticket. Okay. It's almost like raising a new post. The good advantage is you will learn from what others are going through. You will be able to see their queries, questions, and so on. You will also be able to get quick responses. So we have a 24-hour response timeline. So we try and respond between one working day every time. Apart from that, what we're going to do is, yes, this is something that I wanted to mention. I didn't get a chance. Okay. We will conduct twice a week session to address any questions, challenges, and check on our progress. As part of Master of Software Testing, this is already happening. So the participants who are going to join these sessions right now will be part of Master of Software Testing program during that period. And then their access will get denied for the future ones. So Mondays and Thursdays we meet, and you can always interact and ask questions. And during these sessions, participants / teams also present their content learning back to others. All right, this is how it is right now.
Okay.
Did I answer your question?
Yeah.
All right. Any
so
other questions?
We will have assignments every day when we work on this project.
That is so. When you're working on the project, no, you'll not have assignments every day. When you work on the project, what will happen is you will be given a project at the beginning. I'll walk you through the entire requirements of the project, what is expected and so on. After the requirements are given to you, we will create a schedule and say what you need to be doing when and so on. You'll be doing the project, coming back, presenting it, and showing the update to it. These sessions are absolutely fiery sessions. When I say fiery sessions, I'll be a very, very strong critic. So will Manoj and Vishal. We will point to every small, minute detail where you're going right, wrong, what you need to do, how you need to do, and you'll keep talking about how you've done, what you've done, and we'll give our feedback. That will make you improve a lot.
Okay.
So watch those live videos that I'm talking about, and then it'll be easy for you. All right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Anupama. Radha, you have a question for me? Radha, mood?
Hi. I want to take QTP 2. Are you going to give that session too?
Yeah. So right after this, in a minute or two, I'm starting the QTP one. It's the same session, correct?
Okay. And I have one more question. I just want to know a little more about the live project you're talking about.
Right. So for live project, do me a favor. I will be doing an orientation session just before the project starts. However, if you go to the link that I showed, all right, let's say QTP Live Project or QA Live Project, you have an orientation session about the project itself. If you play the first videos, it'll explain to you how the projects work, how you interact with everything, what happens really, and so on. So you can watch those videos. It'll give you a lot of information. And before the project starts, I will repeat them and I'll take your questions at that time. All right?
Okay.
All right. Thanks, Radha. I'm going to mute. So team, if you have a question that you want to speak about, you can raise your hand. There's an option to go to webinar. So that way I'll be able to address your question. Sarita, go ahead, please. Sarita, I've unmuted you. Do you have a question? All right. I don't know. Sarita, I'm not sure why you had your hand raised because... 1 second, I'm going to lower this your hand, and there are a few more questions from others. I'm going to come to you, but let me take a few questions from the chat right now. Tyrone, why ALM defect tool not listed? So there's no problem in listing it. However, it is optional. While I do this, I would say QC and ALM is optional. Sorry, QC not and. QC/ALM is optional for you to take. The reason is very simple. QC-ALM has many more features. It is a little bit more, not complex, but has got a lot more things into it. And it is a separate course altogether that you need to pay differently. So it's not included in the QA and JIRA, Bugzilla, software testing, all of them come as one package. This comes as a different package. So it is optional for you to take. You can absolutely take it, and you can also implement it as part of the project. No problem on that. All right. Um, as I answer the questions, if you have a follow-up question, feel free to put it on the chat or raise your hand, team. Rupal, are you going to send this to everyone? Yes, videos will get uploaded and this document will also get shared. You can download it from the website. Can I download the videos to view later? Tiron, no, you cannot download the videos to view later. It is always accessed from the website. You can stream it. The good thing now is you can also access them from mobile devices anywhere. Let me know how to become a premium member. So what you can do, Mithul, is you have to contact the sales team, write an email to learn@itlearn.com, or even on the website you will see something called as pricing page. You can contact. If you're a participant who wish to pay in your local currencies and so on, then you can reach out to the team. They'll be able to help you. You'll see the email and the phone number that you can reach them on top here, right side. Branimir, how to become premium member? Does taking any of options make you member? Yes. So basically, premium member is a membership that you have as part of the pricing option. You'll see that you can, sorry, let me take a second while the page is loading. You can go and look at all the different courses and the pricings for each of them. You can choose what you want and be able to pick that course. How do we get the tool installation on our laptops? Addy, what happens is every tool, there are installation guides and there are enough question and answers towards any kind of troubleshooting that you have in the technical forum. It will go through that. Would you be sending this Word document? Yes. When will be starting the UFT live class? I'm coming to UFT in a second, in a minute or two. When will the teams for manual testing be grouped? Very soon. So we will start grouping the teams. We already grouped the teams as part of most 3 schedule. There are 3 teams there right now. So we will have to put you into one of these teams so that you can start working with that team. All right. So that's going to happen very soon in the next 2-3 days. So I would suggest get on to it quickly, please. Liaquat, what time of the day? Sorry, team, there are over 90 participants. That's the reason there's so many questions. They're important. I need to go through them. So please, thanks for your patience on that. What time of the day will you conduct? We will let you know. So again, Liaquat, this is more of your own learning that you have to do at your time. Typically, the sessions that I do are around this time. Typically, okay, except for the upcoming QTP session that I'll talk about in a short duration. Is the live project helpful for people with 1 or 2 years experience? Supriya, absolutely. Lot of help that and support that comes through it. I believe it strongly adds to your overall exposure and so on. Pushpa, can you buy the videos only for the live projects? No, you have to start with the videos for the training and then upgrade to the live project. You can't buy them separately, because what happens is, I don't know what level of information and knowledge you have. When I put you onto the project is a real project, and we are hoping that you will contribute into the project. And there's a lot of effort that goes into guiding you, training you, and grooming you. So if you don't have access to the videos, we don't know what you've learned, and you don't have a reference to go back when you're stuck in the project. That is the reason. Can you please highlight the transition of manual testing to automation testing? Santu, for that, do me a favor. Go to the website again. There are many free events that you see here. All right. I'm sure your question will get answered in any of these free webinars that I've done over the last few years. Okay. How to be a QA engineer, how to become, for example, how to master Selenium, how to master QTP. All right. Your career in mobile application. So there are many, many videos here. You can try and go through them, please. Let's see. Do we use JIRA for the live project? You can use JIRA, Bugzilla, or Quality Center, ALM. Is a live project helpful for someone in the new IT field? After having done a few live projects on QTP, Selenium, performance testing, and on software testing, manual testing, I believe it is very, very essential right now for a live project experience for everyone who's getting into IT industry or has not got too much experience. It is hands-on team. It's a big confidence booster. You could check with the reviews of anyone who have it, who have gone through it, and they could be able to vouch for it. Live project, yes, is only for premium. As of now, is there any change in the most schedule? So Pallavi, if you are part of most team, there will be slight changes to the dates. We will update it on the sheet and Manoj will send an email. You can look into it. Madhu, I'm not sure how you lost the audio. Hopefully it's back for you. What will be the duration of this live project? So live project, when we get there, we will discuss on that. So team, there are a few hands raised. I am going to try and take a few, but I'm not sure how many of you still have a question. So can you put your hands down if you don't have any more questions? Meanwhile, San, you have a question? San Yam, you have a question for me? I have you unmuted, so you should be able to speak if you have a question, please. Avijit? Avijit? Okay, guys, I'm not sure why you're not able to speak. Santosh.
Yeah, good morning, Karthik. Actually, I have one concern regarding the QTP. So once we are in premium user, then can you download your videos?
All the scripts and files, yes. You cannot download the videos.
Okay, only we can access the videos from your sites.
Correct, that is correct. And the videos will not play anywhere else. Also, they'll only play from the website. Again, primarily it's been for a security reason, and the fact that these days we're all so connected to the internet, it makes it easy that way as well.
Okay, so okay, and one more question: when will be the QTP class will start?
Santosh, I'm coming to QTP in 2-3 minutes after this. Okay, let's go through that.
Okay,
then if you have more questions, all right. So team, right now I'm going to mute everyone back. I'm going to lower all the hands. If there's still questions, you're more than welcome to raise your hand again. All right. Is it okay if we get into the QTP orientation session quickly and then we will go through more questions? Okay. So team, QTP orientation session. Let's talk about this for a minute. HP QTP/UFT orientation session. Now, there are two things that we are doing, team, here. First is, how does this numbering start from? Okay, I'm just making it bullets so that way. Actually, give me a second. This numbering, I want it to start from. In Excel, I know it's easy. Here, it's. See, it's starting at 7. Why should it? It should reset to 1, right? Okay, there you go. I took out the numbers and I put it and it's come. Thanks, guys. All right. So HP QTP UFT orientation session. What am I talking about? Before I talk about the date, let me talk about this. I am doing a 1-day advanced, not beginner level. All right. Advanced training on HP QTP/UFT. Okay. This will be an 8-hour. I wouldn't say 8-hour. It will be between 6 to 8 hours. Live session, both in class and online, focusing on one topic: how to create an advanced hybrid automation framework from ground level. All right. So this will be the focus. It is not going to start with QTP record and run or VB scripting or basics of descriptive programming and so on. No. We will start straight away and get into creating hybrid automation framework. So there are certain level of expected skill that you already have. So the prerequisite is going to change. Now, dates are very simple. First, I have 2 dates for this. First date is out of the Hyderabad center that we already have, and that will be on the 13th September US, 14th September India. US, 14th September India. Now, I am going to be present physically for this. Right now I'm in US. I'm traveling next week. I should be there on 13th. So 14th I'll be doing this session. Now, the way it will work right now, the only thing that I still could not confirm and decide is the timing. If I do something like 8 a.m. to 4 p.m., all right, it will be very late for US, and that may be a problem. If I do something like let's say like 4 p.m. to 4 midnight Pacific time, it will also be late for Eastern time and so on. So there is no specific schedule that is suitable for all. All right, so I really can't say that okay, I'm going to do it at this schedule. So the timing is to be finalized. I'm going to do this in the next coming 1 or 2 days. The date is there, the date is set, so you are able to join this. Now do note, it is an advanced training. It is not going to be a beginner level. However, it is very easy for you to capture by showing you what you need to do before you get to it. The second date, we don't have a center in Bangalore yet. Hopefully in this trip I'll be able to set up something that you could look at, but I plan to conduct this in Bangalore. Now team, I know most of the participants in this session are probably from US or other countries. May not be so many people from India, but then we will circulate this information so you can start looking at. Third, this will be around the 19th September US, 20th September for India. So this is basically 13th September is a Friday. All right, this is a Friday team, and 14th September, the same date, is a Saturday here, and this is gonna be, oh no, Sunday, sorry, Sunday, and this is gonna be Sat, and here this is gonna be a Friday, and this is gonna be a Saturday. So you can, through one registration, one payment, you get access to either one of this event. You are welcome to attend both online or in class. Okay, so this is going to be live, online, and in class. Remember this, it is not, so though I'm doing it from Bangalore or Hyderabad, the same thing will get streamed for you to be able to attend from anywhere. Okay, the intent is to try and get more people to start taking the advantage of our physical classrooms that we plan to bring up. All right, so this is the whole purpose. Now, who is this for? It could be a beginner level into IT. I would say beginner to mid level. All right, once you do the QA training, then it is easy. All right, looking for a QA job in the very near future, this thing will not change. This, I'm going to cut it right now, team. I'm going to put this towards the end. Live project. Everyone with me, team? Very important for you to understand what I'm trying to do here. We keep innovating and try and provide new ways for you to learn and master, and at the same time I want to be able to focus on creating new content that will be valuable for you. That is the reason we develop all these things. So we have first date at Hyderabad Center and a second date at Bangalore Center. All right, so who is this for? Now, prerequisites team. Basic software testing fundamentals. Okay, so sorry, 1 second, sorry about that. Software testing fundamentals. Now, historically and even now, I stand on that word saying that to learn HP Quick Test Professional or to learn Unified Functional Testing, which is the latest version of QTP, you don't need to know software testing at all. You don't need it at all. You can become a tool expert without knowing software testing fundamentals. What is software testing? But it will always help, absolutely. Right? And you will know eventually that it will only add value. So having done this specific earlier session on manual testing QA Live project and then coming to this will really add value to you. Okay. If you're not able to do both, that is no problem. You can choose what you want, be comfortable, but be sure there's a lot of commitment, dedication, and effort that is involved at your end. Remember that. You're the one. Just because you're paying money and taking a course does not mean that your troubles ends there. Your hard work will start from there. That is when you have to start putting a lot of things. So you focus more on that right now. Now, how about what else? What else is very simple, team. Not at all complicated. Let's go to QTP page. Any questions that you have? Meanwhile, continue to put them here. Don't hesitate. Team, there are hundreds of hours of videos here. Hundreds of hours. But not like a couple of hundreds, because of course I've done more than 300 or 400 videos on QTP so far overall, because I've done so many batches. But we've not put all the batches. Only the latest few batches we put out here. So I want you to go through. There was a UFT 12 also. Manoj, do you remember which was the batch? The latest one would have been UFT 12, right? Is it 11.5?
Yes, I think it's 11.
I think we did 12 in here. I'm not sure. Anyway, 11.5 also is fine, team. I want you to go here to this video tutorials and I'll tell you what the team needs to do out here. So, basics of HP QTP /UFT. And what are those basics? I will tell you right now. The first one is you can go through chapter 1, chapter 2, 3, and see, these are not a lot. These are small videos. 4 videos altogether 48 minutes. 3 videos 43 minutes. I've tried to make them into small bits and pieces so it's easy for you to learn. VB scripting debugging, VB scripting, actions and checkpoints, data tables and read write from Excel, introduction to automation framework, data driven framework. Okay, very good. So I won't even recommend actions and checkpoints. Chapter 1 to chapter 8. Actually, chapter 10. How many hours will this be? Well, let's say 1, 2, 2, 1.5, 3. 3 is 6, 9, 10, 13. 13 plus 2, 15 hours. So if you ignore this one, then there are 15 hours of it. And when we do the hybrid framework now, Manoj, we will take that entire thing and put it here as chapter 12. Okay. So there are about 15 hours. 1, 2, and 3. Most participants, you're all here, right, on this session. It's the same thing for you. QTP bytes 1, 2, 3. Okay. About 3 hours of videos on QTP fundamentals. What are the topics there? VB scripting objects. VB scripting and objects. Then we have chapter 4 and 5. 4 and 5. Complete VB scripting. Then we have 6 actions and checkpoints, which is optional. I will not even consider this. So you don't even have to watch this. Chapter 6, actions and checkpoints, optional. Okay. As we will not use this in our upcoming training. You will have access to it and you can always watch it whenever you want, whenever you have a need. But right now you're preparing for a big training that we're doing, like a 1 hour session, 1 day session. Okay. Then we have chapter 7, 8, 9 and 10. Okay, I will not write what names they are, team. You can see it there. Chapter 7, 8, 9 and 10. All right. This is descriptive programming, data driven framework, read write from Excel. What else is there? Function libraries, functions, environment variables. So by the time you have gone through all of these videos, okay, about 12 hours of videos. I'm not saying 15 hours because this is optional, remember? So since that is optional, you don't have to really watch those videos, team. So by the time you complete these videos, you have a good knowledge. I'm not talking even, so don't focus too much on practice, hands-on and all that, because it will continue to go forever. All right, just try and watch the videos and get the basic idea concepts, practice a little bit, but get ready with these prerequisites to be able to attend this one-day advanced training. Of course, these trainings will get recorded. Of course, you'll have access to this training later as well, and you can easily be able to participate in and review it once again when you are revising what you're doing. Okay, but this one day is an advanced training on HP, QTP, UFT. It's a 6 to 8 hours of live session. But to be able to participate in this, you have to go through all of these things. This is important. Now, won't I cover any of these there? Absolutely, I will. I will go back and I'll repeat and I'll re-emphasize on all of this. So whatever you have learned here, we will recover that in a faster manner. We may not go at the same depth and level that I've gone through in these videos, but we will definitely start from there. Otherwise, to create a hybrid framework after you've gone through all of this will hardly take us a couple of hours. And in fact, I'll not say this is an 8-hour session. 6 hours live session is more than enough for us. Okay, we will start, take a project, do it end to end, and that way you're able to focus on something absolutely interesting, brand new that you will see coming up. Okay, now what else did I want to say? Okay, this is there. How can you go about acquiring the needed skills? There you go. Get access to the key prevent, put a schedule to it, complete it. We will conduct twice a week sessions. This is also will be continuing as is. So during these sessions, participants teams also present their content learning. Yes, all the same. Why videos versus live? More emphasis on live on. This will be more emphasis on advanced training. All right. And team, when I say it is interactive, I'm not saying it is not interactive, but not really, because they're common questions. And since there will be so many participants in it, you don't really see the need. The questions will be repeated. They will, once someone asks a question, the same question may be with others and it will automatically get answered. So now live project is something that is not part of this right now. Okay. Yes, we will do a live project. There's no question about it. But it may not be in September. It may be more towards October or November. Okay. It may not get till November. We may do it quicker than that. But I'm just letting you know it may be in October or November. We have not yet started to fill our schedule for October and November right now. Fair enough. So that's about what I have for both QA and QTP. But I can guarantee one thing, team. By end of September, we go through this in the fashion I showed, you will become a manual testing and an automation test engineer expert. But you have to spend at least 15 hours every week with me. 15 hours every week with me. Go through this. You will completely do this and get towards end of September. You should be fine. Worst case, early October, mid-October. Plus the advantage that there are 2 dates. Hyderabad Center plus online, I'll say. Otherwise, people will keep on asking the same thing over and over again. Plus online, okay. There are 2 dates. Even if you're unable to get yourself prepared for 13th September, you can do it on 19th. And you can attend on 13th and repeat it on 19th. When you become a premium member team, you are paying that amount for one only. And this is all inclusive in the same payment that you will do as part of 1 second. So QTP Live plus videos, it's part of that $400 package. That's nothing additional. When you get to a project later, then you can expand it. But right now, it is just $400 team. All right. That includes all the training, and you can repeat it as you want. I understand people may not be able to stick to one day. I will try and flex around the time a little. It'll be easy for us that way. But just letting you know, as I said, timing is to be finalized. We will try and get a schedule created and sent, so that way at least one of the sessions may be convenient for you. All right, team, what else? Now you can have questions. I will start taking questions from the chat, and I will also come to audience who want to speak. We're almost towards the end of the session. Hopefully we should be able to complete it. Can you show where the JIRA tool information available on the website? Same page. Go to IT Learn. You'll see JIRA and Bugzilla videos also there. Is QTP knowledge a must to get a job? It's like this, Anupama. If you apply for a manual testing job and your profile is all about manual testing, good experience, very good. Let's say you're a very good manual tester, software testing, you're very good at the fundamentals, you've done the work and so on. For one position, there may be 25, 30 people who are applying. All have manual testing, absolutely. But let's say someone has QTP or Selenium and some tools also onto it. They will automatically prefer them, just in case they have to get into automation. It is always better to hire someone who's got more skills, more tools. It gives them an edge. Finally, it's the same salary. They know what they're going to pay. And if they get a better candidate for it, why not? And that is a big edge, not a small edge. So QTP or Selenium will be a very, very big edge for you. Live project may not cover too much in terms of front end, or it will cover a lot front end. It may not be too much of back end testing with database testing team. It may not have that option. How am I get Gaur? How am I get practice live project? How to check it? So basically very simple. You will be part of a team of 5-6 people or 10 people or more. You will be working with them. You'll see how everyone in your team is doing, and you will present it every week to us. Say that this is how we're doing, this is how we're doing, and so on. All right. This live project will continue on the side team. QTP will continue. Live project will also continue on the side. So we are trying to aggressively finish QTP and live project of manual testing on this parallelly. Hyderabad Center is located in India. It is South India, Tehran. So if you're flying to Bangalore tomorrow, yeah, I don't know how long you're going to be there in Bangalore, but if you're there on the 19th or 20th, you could attend there. Hyderabad is about an hour flight from Bangalore. First watch video, then session will start. Correct. I watched few of the QTP videos and I'd like to know how we select the test cases. So Srinath, I will not get into a specific technical question because it will deviate from the intent of this session. Do we need to register before we can go through the prerequisite? Yes, you need to. Once we are premium member, then how many days can we get access? Can we access the videos? You have a 1-year membership, and then there is about $75 renewal fee year on year when you want to extend it or get the latest content for next year and so on. So 2 weeks. I think you should be able to be present for sure for the Hyderabad session. Bangalore session, you may be missing out. But either way, you can reach out to the team, check the schedule and so on, please. Can you please share the Word file? Yes, I have totally non-IT background. Subhashri, don't worry. 60% of the participants in this session right now, we have close to 100 people right now in this session, and they're all pretty much new to IT. So you are fine. All right, team. So I've taken most of the questions here. Let me see if someone has any questions that I need to take up through audio. I have put hands down for everyone. If you have a question that is not answered, feel free to raise your hand. Vikrant, I've unmuted you. You are muted at your end. Go on. Can you be louder and closer to the mic, please?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, now perfect.
Hello. Hello.
Now perfect, Vikrant. Go ahead.
Okay. See, the thing is like, in case of, I'm talking about the UFT. We also have API testing in UFT, right?
Yes.
This functionality, I mean, they are provided in UFT 12, the latest version that you have discussed about. So
Right.
are we going to cover API testing number 2 in case of QTP 10 and above? Will we cover database connectivity and testing?
Right, sure. So let me answer the second question first, then I'll come to the API testing. So if you look at QTP homepage, you will notice that there are two sets of videos, QTP training videos and 11.5. If you go to the 10 training videos, you will see all the topics that are there as part of this database testing, .NET Factory, automating MS Words, file system objects, shell scripting. So QTP QC integration, all of these are covered here. So between the complete collection, you have those videos there. Now, API testing or web services testing is a content that I have not yet added. I will definitely have to add it eventually, but it will not be as part of this training batch, because this advanced training is to sit down and create one advanced automation framework. It is purely descriptive programming, purely using an application independent structure and so on. So in this we may not cover it.
Okay, and like we have 3 frameworks, right? So we'll be focusing on all the 3 frameworks in detail.
Correct. So we will start with the simple data driven, then we'll get to a keyword driven, and then finally a hybrid framework as part of this live session.
All right. Thank you, Karthik.
You're welcome. All right. So Sarita, I'm going to unmute you and see if you are able to speak now, if you have a question for me. Soumya, go ahead, please. I don't think Sarita is able to talk. Soumya, you have a question?
Yeah, hi. Hi,
Yeah.
Karthik, you able to hear me?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm Soumya and I have 4+ years of experience in manual testing. So now I want to move on to automation, and I just wanted to know if these videos and live project will help me for my experience, or is this concentrated more for freshers?
Okay. Forget the QA live project manual testing part. Focus on the QTP portion. The HP Quick Test Professional videos or Selenium tutorials that we have are highly advanced. You may not even find it at workplace, number one.
Okay.
We start very basic, we will build on it, and we will go aggressively in a very, very detailed manner towards advanced topics. So if you ask me, I believe it's perfect for you.
Okay.
Because you're already in the industry, you're working, and it'll be easy for you to add a skill, a tool to it now.
All right. Okay. Thanks, Karthik. Thanks much.
Sure. You're welcome. Thank you. All right, team. Anyone else has questions, or are we towards the end of the session then? And I would love to have questions answered, team. I would love to take up questions. So I can continue to be there for some more time. If you have questions, feel free to interact with me and ask me questions. Santosh?
Yeah, Karthik.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Karthik. Actually, yeah, if you are one year membership, then can you attend also this live class as well as our October classes?
Correct. So you can at October may not be live. Okay. If I'm doing a live training, you can always attend. All right.
Okay.
If I'm doing a live project, there is a small additional fee to it. It's different. But once you are a paid member for training, you can repeat it. That's not a problem.
Okay. And one more thing, Karthik. Actually, regarding the advanced training, you are giving all the details how you are using in the live itself. Is it in our real time?
Correct. Very real time. In fact, much more than what you will see in your real time projects.
Okay, so I think it would be very helpful for me because I have 5 years experience in manual testing. So I'm trying to switch to automation, so it will be very helpful to me. And
Sure.
other than I saw, and one more thing I want to add, I saw some of 3 videos from YouTube. Your teaching style is very good. Really, it's very good, very helpful.
Thank you, Santosh. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
So for this, what we need to do, how to join? We can call the Hyderabad center, and you have to pay the money. Is it? like that
You
only?
can contact Hyderabad Center or you can call the US number. Either way is fine. The team is working globally. So
Okay.
just reach out to the team, write an email, share your contact numbers. Someone will come back to you and they will help you out. Okay?
Okay, so if there is after this live classes, we can access all the videos. We can see all the videos,
Correct.
even though this advanced training video also.
Correct. You can come.
Okay, then.
QTP is one package. You will have 1 year access to QTP 10,
Okay.
11.5, these trainings, those trainings, everything as part of QTP for a year. Okay.
Okay. And whatever to 12, UFT 12.
We will take the latest one now. I believe I already did on 12, the recent one. But when we do this training, it will be on UFT 12 now. Let me
Okay.
put that also.
Yeah, that would be good. Actually, it's the latest version.
Yeah, I
Okay,
always
that's
take
good.
the latest version when I'm picking up the training. That way, you are getting a broader vision of things.
Okay. After this training, if you have any live classes, then we can access. We can attend that classes. Is it
Absolutely.
within 1 year?
Absolutely. Or you will have access to the videos of it as well. So whoever,
Okay.
let's say, is currently a member has access to these classes and has access to all of these that are there listed right now. And if someone is already a premium member of QTP, they're automatically enrolling for the live training that's coming up. They don't need to pay separately as long as they have the live membership.
Okay.
All right.
Thanks. Yeah.
Thank you, Santosh. All right. Anyone else, team, who having questions? I'm going to take a few from the chat. So, team, please feel free to log off. We have come towards the end of the session. We still have many participants left here, but I just wanted to let you know that you are welcome to log off just in case you're done with your session. If there are questions, feel free to stay back and take up. Let's see, Addy, how many hours of training will the QTP be? So, QTP is going to be, if you look at it from this point of view, let's see, where is that browser? Okay. You got about 12 hours of videos plus about 6 hours of content that I'll do live. So it's about 18-20 hours. Plus you have hundreds of hours of video catalog available with you. 6 to 8 hour session, Sarita. Sure, you're welcome. I wish I could do this more with more locations across the globe because I would love to do it. I would love to do it in different locations. Hopefully, by end of next year, we'll have a lot of training centers globally to be able to do this. So, Sarita, that's for you. Tyrone, you have about 20 manual testers. Do I need to register? Do I need for each to register for this training? Yes, but what you could do, Tyrone, is you could speak with me or my team directly to talk about corporates because we don't have a specific program tailored for corporates. However, we still get corporate members very often. They come in as groups, they join the course. There is also special discounts because once it crosses $1,000, there is 20% off. And you could talk to my team, get some idea, and we will be able to follow up with you on that. Okay, Akbar, your question. How is QTP better than Selenium? Please compare. How long UFT lasts on my machine? Akbar, both questions I can't answer in this session. You can use the technical forum if you're a premium member. But basically, QTP and Selenium is a long topic to compare. Okay, but you will see a lot of content in our website through videos, and you can also use some Google search. When we get to the sessions, you'll be able to get better into it. How long you have to last on a machine? If you have a trial version, I believe it's a 30 days trial that you can use. If you don't have a trial version, then we'll have to see. 3. What is highest paying field in software testing world? You can answer in writing if it is a weird question. No, but it's not a weird question. It is good because end of the day, we are all career oriented and our career is a big portion of the career. I would not say everything is the remuneration, what you get paid towards the effort and the skill that you provide, right? So highest paying field in software testing world, I can't really say one, but for example, if you're a Hadoop tester right now, all right, or if you are a BI tester, or if an SAP tester, probably it may be on the top, I would say. Then could be a skill like a QTP, Selenium, Load Runner, or any other specific automation tool with advanced skill on it, all right, or a mobile app testing. And then you have your basic manual testers, front-end testers, or back-end testers, and so on. So there will be difference as you go along, but depends where you are in your career, and you can continue to take one path and grow gradually. All right, team. Thank you all. Thank you so much for attending. I sincerely appreciate all the questions, answers, and the interaction that you had. I hope I have done justice in terms of what I wanted to cover and what we've done through the session. It gets you a good starting point. Feel free to interact with us. Please use our online chat on our website or write to us, call us. Our team will be glad to help you. And if there's anything that you have, we'll be able to address it then. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for attending. Thank you so much for joining. The video and the document will be placed on the website. We will also shoot an email with the details about it. You can watch the video and download this document. Thank you all. Take care. Bye now.